The silence after humanity left the Galactic Council was louder than any declaration of war. For decades, Earth's representatives had been the calmest voices in the chamber. They settled border disputes, coordinated disaster relief, and supplied advanced navigation systems that kept thousands of trade routes safe. Yet many council members had begun to mistake that quiet reliability for weakness. During the annual Assembly of Stars, Council Speaker Delos delivered the insult that changed everything. Humanity contributes little that cannot be replaced, he declared before hundreds of delegates. Perhaps it is time Earth's influence reflected its true importance. Laughter rippled through the vast circular chamber. The human ambassador neither argued nor protested. She simply stood, collected her tablet, and offered a respectful nod. If that is the Council's decision, she said calmly, Earth accepts it. Then the entire human delegation walked out. The meeting continued as though nothing had happened. Exactly 1 hour later, every government received an encrypted transmission from Earth. The United Earth Directorate is suspending all voluntary Council assistance until further notice. Human personnel assigned to Council operations are returning home immediately. Few leaders were concerned. Most assumed humanity would return within days. Instead, thousands of human specialists quietly departed from every corner of the galaxy. Emergency response teams boarded transport ships. Navigation engineers shut down remote maintenance stations. Scientific advisors packed decades of research. Medical specialists left frontier hospitals after training local replacements. Earth issued no threats. It simply came home. The consequences appeared slowly. Cargo traffic through unstable hyperspace corridors became increasingly dangerous as human navigation updates stopped arriving. Mining colonies lost access to specialized maintenance crews. Long-range communication relays suffered cascading failures that no one else fully understood how to repair. Trade slowed. Insurance costs soared. Entire frontier economies began to struggle. Then disaster struck. A massive neutron star unexpectedly shifted its magnetic field, destabilizing dozens of nearby hyperspace lanes. Hundreds of civilian vessels became trapped between collapsing jump corridors. The Council ordered an emergency rescue. Fleet after fleet attempted the mission. Every commander returned with the same report. The navigation models are failing. Only then did the Council discover a forgotten truth. For nearly 40 years, humanity had quietly maintained the galaxy's most advanced hyperspace prediction network. It had never demanded recognition. It had simply kept everyone safe. Now it was gone. An emergency delegation rushed to Earth. They expected anger. Instead, they found calm. The human ambassador welcomed them into a simple conference room overlooking Earth's blue oceans. No guards. No warships on display. Only quiet professionalism. Council Speaker Delos lowered his eyes. We judged humanity by the volume of its voice, he admitted. We never measured the weight of its actions. The ambassador smiled gently. Respect cannot be forced, she replied. It must be chosen. After hours of honest discussion, the Council voted unanimously to restore Earth's full partnership while granting humanity permanent leadership of interstellar navigation, disaster response, and scientific coordination. Human experts returned, not because they had won a political argument, but because countless innocent lives depended on cooperation. Months later, the restored hyperspace network guided millions of travelers safely across the stars once more. Above the entrance to the rebuilt Council Hall, a new inscription replaced the old ceremonial motto. Delegates paused to read it before every session. The greatest strength is often the one that works quietly until its absence is finally understood. From that day forward, the Council listened more carefully whenever humanity spoke. Not because Earth possessed the largest fleet. Not because it threatened anyone. But because an entire galaxy had learned that peace, stability, and progress were often built by those who never asked for applause.